Lakers have scored at least 25 in every quarter of this series. What does that number mean to you? And anything differently that you guys could do defensively to try to quell that?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what we've been working on. But who knows what each game takes on a new dimension. Hopefully, we can improve on some of the things we're doing defensively and be able to slow them down a little bit. Obviously, we threw a lot at them, and that was going to work in the first two games defensively. But they also played exceptionally well. They made a lot of shots. But hopefully, we can improve, and maybe they won't shoot the ball quite as well, and I can bring them down to earth a little bit. And, we'll give ourselves a chance to win.
Is the defense much more important than offense?
Yeah, I mean, offensively, we're not bad. We're scoring 107 points, shooting 50%. That's what we did in the San Antonio series, more or less. And but we were holding San Antonio to around 100, so we got to find a way to get them back down, somewhere closer to 100. If the offense stays the same and improves, we should give ourselves a chance to win.
Is it just a simple explanation of their opponents with the energy and the energy of the crowd that make it feels?
Yeah, I mean, the crowd feels everybody. It gets in the opposing team's head in the sense of, should I shoot this shot? Maybe Farmer come down for pick and roll when they're up 5, and shooting is different when they're on the road, and now your teammates looking at you crazy. It's a difference. I mean, it's a different road and home. Trust me.
From an X's standpoint, is there anything you guys need to do different defensively? I mean, they've shot 58%.
Yeah, a lot you got to do defensively, man. You got to play better one-on-one defense, keep them out of the middle, force baseline. The opposite, you have to have way better communication. Usually you have that at home. You guys talk more. Crowd keeps you more accountable of, playing hard, playing smart. They demand that for you, which they should. And then your rotations. Our rotations have to be better. We're on our test. We can't leave them open for 3. We want to be contested 3. And it's crucial that early on that they don't hit shots early to get them confidence. If you miss your first 2 or 3 shots, it's a lot harder to shoot that in the third, fourth quarter than if you've hit 3 out of 4. You have a lot more fluid going.
When it gets to 0-2, you talk about not on the same page at times, you think?
Yeah, definitely weren't on the same page. Sometimes we were playing zone. Some guys didn't know. Some guys did. On traps or rotation, a little hesitant. And on the road, it does that. And then, it's Western Conference Finals playing the Lakers, and if you mess up once, they're gonna make you pay, which they have over and over.
Why would something like that?
Jason, Lakers shot 58% through those first 2 games. Do you guys need to do anything different from an X's and O's standpoint defensively?
Yeah, we need to do a couple of things differently. We need to defend a lot better. We had a lot of mental breakdowns, mistakes on our defensive end. But you got to credit them. They shot the ball really well. So, you can't take nothing in front of it. We just got to slow them down.
Do you think just a change in venue might help you guys out a lot, that their bench guys may not shoot as well, and that guys like Channing will perform better in front of the home crowd?
Definitely. We at home. We got our home crowd behind us. We know the arena. We know the light. We know the rim. So definitely go back home is going to be a difference. They shot well. You can't take nothing away from them. We didn't play a really good defense. So hopefully being here, guys can shoot the ball a little bit better and slow them down from shooting the ball, and we can get a win.
Criticism sort of externally, like the Sports Center, in the media and stuff, just the rebounding defensively. What do you put on yourself, or do you have an intern too, or?
No, it's okay. I mean, much is given, much is expected. So it's never easy, rebound against these guys. You got pretty much 3 7-footers, and myself in the center with 6, 8 guys playing power forward. So it's never easy doing this. So I think we're gonna make adjustments. We got to do a better job, trying to do a better job on the boards defensively. So we'll figure it out.
Gotta change your height on the roster.
Yeah, if I can grow a couple inches between now and tomorrow, that may help.
6'10".
What's your favorite shooter?
Yeah.
Do you guys have to do anything different defensively, or was it just a question of them shooting the lights out in LA?
Well, we changed our defense for the first 2 games. We went away from what we've been doing all season long. We tried different strategies, and we had to try to study that within that week we had off and try to pick up on it. It didn't work out too well for us in the first 2 games. That being said, I get a lot of the blame for it. But we're going to go back to what we've been doing all season long, what made us a better defensive team, and see if we can see if they help us.
I will say to you guys what everybody said to us when we won 2 games at home against San Antonio. All you guys have done what you were supposed to do. So they were supposed to win their 2 home games, and they've done it. So now we've got to come back and we got to try to win game 3. You know, I just think they're just playing better. Everyone's playing better. You know, Farmore has really played. You know, he's been a huge off the bench for him and done a good job. And, you know, Artest, you know, was shooting, you know, poorly, and we decided to try to make him make shots, and that's exactly what he did. That's what you do as a coach. You try to figure out, you know, where you think they may have a weakness, and you got to give him credit. He stepped up and made shots for him and played good basketball. So, to me, we tried to do some things. I thought we did a good job on Kobe, but it's almost like being at the dike. You know, you stick your finger in and plug up one hole, and the water comes out of another. So we just got to find a way to, you know, to have a whole lot of fingers, I guess.